basically. It goes back to the RPG element of you leveling up your character and leveling up your abilities. Should we read, Nick, or should we just keep going?
Uh, okay, you can read.
That's
Yeah,
a lot of words, man.
So you can. Okay, so well, I mean, guys, the demo is up on Steam if you want to read the whole story of Dread Force. I think the whole demo, like if you go through all the paths, it's quite long.
Yeah,
we give away quite a lot.
Yeah, it's a good few hours, or if not more. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So please, we're gonna leave it to you to enjoy. We're just gonna go straight to the to the fights, to the action.
The art a little bit. You can see, just if I pause on the art for a little bit, the detail that Noemi is putting into these panels.
Yeah,
is super nice. It just really lets you get into the world and into the characters.
Yeah, and you saw for a moment a pop up here that says Tikaka Tragedy. That means that you unlocked something by doing the right choice previously, right? You could continue with the conversation or investigate. Again, this is the first level of the game, so choices are going to be a bit like investigate to know more. Mm-hmm. That's fine. Of course, you're going to get more. But in other occasions, the choice is going to be less like intuitive unless you gather enough information previously.
Yeah.
And so it's going to open up path. Yeah. Completely different paths.
You investigate in certain places, you learn about characters and why they're maybe doing certain things, or the path that they've been led down by their actions and their actions because of their life. And then you have options that maybe are quite decisive in gameplay, and you have to pick someone's side or between two people and stuff. So so this is a free roam section. A couple of seconds ago, you saw me pick up these little sigils that were in these squares. Yeah, it's just the same XP. You get the sigils from these little free roam sections when you pick them up, and also from defeating enemies. So, as Nick was mentioning before, there are elements to each character. So, if we go into upgrade, you can see at the left underneath Pan's name. If I pull my cursor up, you can see here just a little underneath there. There is Air Spellbinder. So each character has an element from the element like wheel or cycle, and then they have a class. So Nick, do you want to explain kind of what the different classes are and how many we have in the game?
The light champion is jack of all trades type of character. So he's a character that is very versatile in any type of situation. And yeah, Donna is definitely that type of persona. So it's always good to have a Donna type of character in the squad. So for all the others, instead, I'm gonna leave it to you.
Oh, okay. So
yes.
We as the starting characters, as these starting 4 that we are, you get a one of every class. So Donna is a champion, which has just been explained, which is like a jack of all trades. Pan is a spellbinder, which is ends up having more magey abilities and a supportive role. Her abilities that you unlock tend to have properties that help the squad or debuff your enemies. You see me there, I was just playing Konako. She is a fire element, but she is something called a Valiant, which if you want to put it in generic gaming terms, she's your DPS. She's low on health, her abilities take up a lot of her magic, which we'll explain in a second, or a force as we call it, and she's very hard hitting. Bird, who is the last one at the bottom here in the column, as you can see, she is an earth element, and she is a defender. So, as again a basic gaming term, tank. She is the one where if you're struggling in the grid and you just need someone to hold off all the attacks, a defender is the character you should look to for that. They have high health, but they don't really do a lot of damage. They're not meant for that role. As you come further through the game, the elements and the classes switch. So we'll have a character that is a fire defender. and a dark Valiant and stuff like that. So you can really choose, and depending on where you are in the game and what enemies you're up against, you can choose different squad members to have more of a chance.
We have someone here, a new character actually. You can see there's now definitely a minion. This is a person that is talking to you, and it needs something. Probably it's gonna need something out of you, or some help, whatever. Most of the time, the resolution comes to a fight, just because situations, but also because the game is all about fighting in grids, so why not? But all these people that you're gonna find around the game, all these characters, you're gonna be able to kind of help them eventually. And if you do everything correctly, they're gonna also asking you to join you in your cause and to use them in battle. So yeah, let's enjoy the battle against Spike.
Yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is when you level up, you can gain abilities, and these abilities go on your face buttons. So for example, Konako, her first ability lets her warp like that. So if you get stuck in a corner, you can teleport, and it heals the Tidgy bit. So,
and we started now. Seems like I did something really wrong with with the video. Let me just get this. Okay, we start very good. Very good. Very good.
Are you sure? It doesn't sound like it.
It's gonna be okay. I promise it's gonna be okay. Hello everybody, welcome to our first